much time in the middle after not having as much time out in the first few tests, and I guess also just with the short ball there, the way you handled it today.
Yeah, it was nice to spend a bit of time out there. It felt like quite a difficult wicket. Never really felt in all day. They used some short stuff early on, and I was able to get through that. Was able to ride a few, copped a few hits, and I thought I pulled quite well today from the right length. I enjoyed the red ball coming back. Certainly reacts a bit more consistent, I think, off the wicket than the pink one with the short stuff. So that was nice, pretty good day.
There's been a fair bit said, obviously, about the pitch leading into this game. How did you assess it out there? It looked like there was a bit of swing and seam. It didn't look too bad.
It swung all day. I thought there's probably a patch where the end Colin bowled from all day. There's probably I was stepping it out. I think it was around probably 4 to 5.5 metre length, where balls were kind of, I reckon, taking off a bit. We saw Marnus's dismissal. That was a ball that normally would just come through probably at waist height, and it sort of bounced a bit more and caught his elbow. And there was I think one ball before that, or a couple of balls before that the keeper took above his head. So it felt like there was like a patch there of about, I reckon, 1.5 metres. I drove one down the ground late in the day that I have no idea how the ball went in the air. It just felt like a normal half volley that you just hit down the ground, and it felt like it just stopped in the wicket. It wasn't easy, and there's a patch there that I think if our bowlers, particularly with our height, can hit that consistently, I think when we get our chance to bowl, that could be a handful.
Steve, with that said, the mantra on whole bat once, bat big. Can you do that on that wicket? Can you get the really big score that we have to bat once on that pitch?
I think the plan will obviously be to score as many as we can. We're 4 wickets down, so I think one more good partnership would be nice. After getting sent in, I think you take 4 for, 2, 5, 7 at the end of the day. So, one more good partnership tomorrow would be nice and sort of, I think, set the game up for us.
Steve, how is the contest, I guess, with New Zealand's bowlers and the plans they've used, and I suppose the perseverance they've shown in those plans to you, I guess, appealed to your, problem-solving sense as a Test cricketer and a Test batsman, like the challenges presented to you?
Yeah, it's a bit different. It takes a lot of patience. Just the way they sort of set the field up. There's not a whole lot you can do, and it's risky to play the pull shot. With the field they've got set, off particularly the wrong length. So I thought I played that well today. I pulled off the right lengths, got out of the way copped a few. So I thought I played it pretty well today. It's just different the way that the field's set. You can't really score, and taking it on's a big risk the way that it's set. So just a patience game and wear them down. Obviously Wagner's got a serious tank, carries on and keeps on doing it, doesn't he? But at some point, hopefully he's going to get a bit tired. I'll just keep trusting my instincts. Getting out of the way when I can, and playing the pull shot when the length is right.
And just off the back of that, there was a couple of balls, obviously, that there was some discussion with you and the umpires about whether you tried to avoid it or let it hit you. I mean, what was the end result there?
Yeah, I was just asking the question. I don't think I'm as mad as Wadey is. Last game, just trying to let him hit them. I was trying to get out of the way of him. It's his interpretation, and I've got to back that. So I'll just keep playing, and I don't want to get stuck into anything. So his interpretation, and fair enough, move on.
Steve, how has your process of analyzing your dismissals like changed over time? Like, have you reached a stage with your batting where you just know why you got out, or do you still go and watch a lot of videos of what happened and how you could like work over?
Yeah, I replay all the time when I get out and try and figure out what I did wrong, what I didn't do wrong. Sometimes you get a good ball and there's not much you can do, but majority of the time you get yourself out. So you've got to, I think the best players around the world are those that make the best decisions more often than not. So for me, it's just trying to learn as much as I can on the job. Obviously, I've been faced with something a little bit different in this series, with the fields that are set and the way they've gone about it. And I was happy today with the way that I was able to get through it and score some runs on what I felt wasn't the easiest of wickets to bat on.
Steve, have you ever been booed walking out to bat in Australia before, and were you surprised by how loud it was out there against you guys?
Is that what happened? I've no idea. No, I don't really listen when I walk out to bat. Cheering, booing, don't know.
Did you sense the crowd at all while you were batting, the noise against New Zealand once? Or?
No, I don't. I've learned to just block it all out, regardless, good or bad. Don't know.
Steve, can you tell us about the Secret Santa present you got for your really close friend, and have you had an invitation to play it yet?
It's Secret Santa. I'm not supposed to share that. I thought it'd be a nice little joke to get Mana's Test match cricket, the board game. Know how much he loves the game, but he loves it. I thought he was gonna crack it and be like, "What are you doing?" But he loves it. I think he was playing it last night with a few of his friends. So, he loves it.
Are you keen to play it with him?
I might give it a go at some point.